Hello and welcome to Community Care's Mental Health Response Training. My name is Paul Horn. I'm the course designer and instructor, and this brief video will walk you through the registration and course initialization processes for those of you who wish to take our online course. And finally, we'll talk briefly about payment. Step 1 is registration, and this is a critical part of the process. In order to register, you must go to our website at communitycarestraining.com and select the registration tab. The artwork might change as we update the website, but the website functions will be the same. Please make sure you complete all of that form, including the portion near the bottom that asks whether or not you're a member of a sponsoring agency. Our sponsors include employers, colleges, and community organizations. And if you're not sure whether or not you're a member of a sponsoring agency, you can either ask them or you can email us at information@bootstrapconsulting.ca. You'll see as well that there's a security feature at the bottom called a CAPTCHA. Please make sure you enter it accurately and then push the send button. When you do that, you'll get an email in your account that looks similar to this. When you open it, it'll look like this. Some people's email accounts don't automatically open images, and we recommend that you click on the Download Images function so that the images come up because they'll help you make this process easier. We also want to point out that there's a security key in this email, and you'll want to find it and make note of it because you'll need it later on in this process. Here's what the line will look like, although I've cut off the last portion of the number for security purposes here. Now that you've done the registration process, the second part is what we call initialization. And it's a different process because our registration is on our course, is on our website, but the course itself is hosted on a secure virtual classroom website called Summit Learning Center. In the email that you receive, you'll see this link, and you can always find it by Googling Summit Learning Center in any event. Click on it, and you should see a page that looks like this. You'll want to find in the upper right-hand portion, right here, the Sign Up button. Click it, and something that says New Account will come up. Fill in all of the boxes there. Make sure that you take note of the username you choose and the password because you're going to need them whenever you access the virtual course from this point forward. At the bottom of the page, there's another CAPTCHA and a Submit button, and after you click it, you'll see a screen that looks like this. You'll receive a second email, this time from Summit Learning Center, and it will include information that will help you to confirm your account. Now, don't worry, I know this is a cumbersome and arduous process, but you'll only need to do it this one time. This is our way of making sure that your course material is secure so that we can track your progress and nobody else can enter your account. After this time, you'll be able to go directly to your course website from right from the beginning of the course on. Once you get that email, click on the link within it, and you'll come to that same Summit Learning Center page, and you'll see that it tells you that you can push a button. You'll see a screen that comes up, and in the top right, you'll see this search bar. This will make things a lot easier than trying to hunt through all the different courses to find Community Cares. Simply type the word community in, click on the little magnifying glass, and you should receive a screen that says this: search results will show one course. You'll see that there's a little symbol of a key here, and that's because we're going to enter that security key that was in the very first email. Click on the link right here. This is a link, and you'll see the same image come up again. Scroll to the bottom of the page and you'll see where it says CCMHRT Enrollment, Community Care's Mental Health Response Training, and you can either type in or you can cut and paste that code that you received in the first email into that box and click Enroll Me. And after you click Enroll Me, what you'll see is this. And that's good news because this is the course web page. From this point forward, you'll be directed directly to this when you go to Summit Learning Center and enter your username and password. If you have any problems along the way, you can email me at info@bootstrapconsulting.ca. What you'll want to do is check your email and you'll get a third and final email. And this time it'll confirm that your process is done, and it will walk through the process of how to navigate through the course and the requirements for successfully completing the course. Now that we've finished talking about registration and initialization, let's take just a moment to talk about payment. Most people will prefer to take the free course, and this is certainly what we encourage. Our mandate is to improve mental health literacy in our communities, so the course structure and content are identical in the free and paid version. The paid version only has one difference, and that is that people can receive assessment for a certificate, and that certificate might be something you want for your resume, for your employer, for your college. If you have already discovered that you're a member of a sponsoring agency, you're still going to be free because your sponsor has paid for that. So you can always ask me if you're not sure. But if you have to pay, there's a cost of $10 per module. There are up to 8 modules in the course, so you have a choice of taking 1 or any number up to 8. And you have 2 ways that you can actually go ahead and pay. Payment option number 1 is by going to our website and clicking on the Payment tab. There you'll see a PayPal button that allows you to select 1 to 8 modules, and you can pay using a credit card or PayPal account. The other is to simply email me, stating in your email the number of modules you are going to take, and I'll send you an invoice. This is a good option if, for example, you have an employer that's going to pay for you or somebody else. You can always forward the email with the invoice to that individual or employer, and they'll pay it directly. And again, a credit card or a PayPal account will work. So that covers everything you need to know for registration, initialization, and payment if you're taking a certificate version. But if you have any questions now or in the future, we always encourage you to reach us at our email address, which again is info@bootstrapconsulting.ca. Well, we hope that you enjoy the course and learn a lot. Happy learning.